team, hope you're good. In today's class we're going to work on something called leg pull, which sounds odd but it's basically a plank with the chest up to the ceiling, and something called rolling like a ball. If anyone has any recent bulging disc issues, then just keep an eye out for the options for the rolling like a ball, because it's not advisable to go for the full exercise on this, but just seeing how you feel. Obviously you know your own body, so yeah, let's get started. So just standing at the back of your mat or wherever you are in your room, just relaxing the hands, relaxing the shoulders down, and just taking a breath in. As you breathe out, bring the chin to the chest, just start to relax the head, shoulders, all the way down towards the feet. Let the head be heavy, arms heavy to the floor. Just notice where the weight is. Just try and soften the knees if you wish. Then shake the head no. Nod the head yes. Take a breath in. Exhale to straighten the legs. Pull your navel to your spine. Restacking vertebrae at a time. The head is the last thing to come up. And again, breathing in. Exhale, chin to chest. Rolling down through the upper back. Let the head be heavy to the floor. Arms heavy. And again, just soften the knees if you wish. Take a breath. Exhale to straighten, scoot the tummy up and up in. Up and up and in. To come all the way back up. One more time. Rolling down through the spine. Good. Head heavy to the floor, soften the shoulders, soften the arms. And just walking out like I usually do, just to get moving into those legs, into your downward dog position. And just walking out the heels, one at a time, for the stretch into the backs of the legs. One more big breath here. Exhale as you sink the chest heavy through the arms. Keep those feet moving. Then from here, just soft bend of the knees. Breathe in. Exhale, just try and straighten the legs and reach the tailbone up to the ceiling. Push your heels down if you can. And again, bend. Inhale. Exhale to straighten. Two more, bend. And straighten. One more time, bend. And straighten. And then just rest those knees down to the floor. From here, just let the knees go wide for a moment. Sink the bottom down. Now we're going to take a breath here. As we breathe out, we're going to roll back up. And then just stick the tailbone out the other way, shoulders back and down. So slight rounding as you bring your bottom back towards your heels. And then rolling up. I'm kind of rounding from the upper back first as I come up. And then when I get to the top, just stick the bottom out. And then coming back down. Again, rolling up. Coming up, then stick the tailbone out. And then bringing the bottom back. And then coming all the way back up. Now, hands and knees again. We do this one in the CrossFit warm-ups quite a bit. You're going to come towards the phone first. Just come up to hands and knees. I'm going to step my leg furthest away from the camera, my back leg behind. And then just bring this other hand up and just reach the hips up. And then come back down. And then center. Other side, reaching back, the front leg, reaching up and over. I should have given myself more room, so make sure you do. Lifting the hips up and down. One more time. Lifting the hips up. Good, and coming back down. So from here, just turning towards me a second, I'm going to go into a side stretch. So just mermaid leg, so front knee out in front of you in like a right hand position, and then other leg tucked behind, and just reach up and over for the length in your side, and then take it the other way, reach up and over, and then around. Let's switch those legs around just again to do a quick side stretch, reaching up and over. I'm not too worried of the legs, just kind of just take them to a calm, comfortable position as you reach up over. Can you tell it's Sunday? My words gone out the window. And then taking it over to the other side. Let's reach out of our waists, reach out of our sides. Nice, guys, good. And then bringing our hands back down, turning onto our bottoms. So my feet are hip distance apart. A lot of my core exercises always start in this position. So you want to make sure that the feet are parallel and not turned out. Planting all 10 toes into the floor. I naturally roll my ankles inwards, so just making sure that your ankles are in line with the knees and feet, and everything is in place. From here, bring the hands behind you. Now already this might actually be uncomfortable for some of you for your wrists, so if you want to turn the hands to where it feels more comfortable as we go on, you'll kind of feel where you want to be. I want to think about lifting the chest up, just taking a stretch with the front of the body first. For some of you this might not feel like much, but just waking up the wrists a little bit by just leaning back and slightly leaning forward. And see, as you lean forward, just come up to the fingertips a little bit, just to wake up the wrists. We don't rush into it. And then from here, I want us to keep those arms slightly bent, just to support us as we begin. Breathe in. As you breathe out, tuck your bottom under and lift it all the way up to the ceiling. Push into the hands now, try and lock out those arms. Take a breath in here. Exhale as you sink the bottom all the way down to the floor. Good, so again, take a breath. Exhale as we tuck under. Those who are flexing this position, try and keep in a table position. We're not going too high with the hips. Keep them squeezing, bottom squeezing, and then back down. We're going to go 3 more. And if you need to circle out those wrists at any point, I know it's again a bit much on the wrists. So let's go all together. Breathing in. Exhale to tuck under. Taking a breath here. Exhale as you push high. And then bringing the bottom back down. 2 more. Breathe in. Exhale to lift up. Push your bottom high. Try and open up the chest, draw the shoulders back and down. Take a breath here. Exhale to push high. And placing the bottom back down. 1 more time, breathing in. Exhale to lift up. This time try and take 2 breaths, push high, breathe in. Exhale to push into the hands and lift the hip bones. Eyes looking to the ceiling. 1 more breath. And then bringing the bottom all the way back down to the floor. From here, circle out the wrists again. If you need to bring them back to life. For me, there's a lot because my wrists are rubbish. Just need work, just need more technique on them. So, if that was enough for you, you can just stay there. Or we can take it a little bit further into our full leg pull position. So I'm now going to walk the feet further out. I go right onto the heels of my feet. If you're in trainers, it might actually be a little bit easier to balance on those trainers. So take them a little bit further. And again, hands underneath you. Taking a breath in. Exhale to push those hips up. Now, because I'm sassy, I want to point my toes away, but don't worry too much about that. Lift the chest, shoulders down. Take a breath. Exhale. And then bring your bottom back down to the floor. Taking a breath in. Exhale to lift up. Like I said, if you want to go back to that first option, please do. Push the floor away. Good, then slowly coming back down, bottom heavy. Take a breath. Exhale to lift up. Bottom high. Let's take 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, push. 1 more breath. Lock out those arms. And then coming all the way back down. And I want to circle out my wrists again. If you need to do that, please do. And then just turning to face me. I'm going to interlace my hands. Just round the spine the other way. Draw the navel back and in. And then push the palms the other way. Take them up to the ceiling. Again, feeling that openness in the chest. Good. And then just relaxing those arms down. From here, we're going into rolling like a ball sequence. So, like I said, those with any back issues going on, you can do this just staying lying on the floor, or you can stay static in this seated position we're going to start from. So, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Bringing the hands underneath knees. I want you to all take a breath in. As you breathe out, draw the navel back and in. Pull your belly button into the back of the spine. And then from here, breathing in. Exhale to come all the way up. Good. And again, take a breath. Exhale to tuck under. Drawing the navel back and in. Just moving my top so you can see. Drawing the abdominals back and in. And coming up. Good. Last one. Breathe in. Exhale. Good. And then coming all the way back up to seated. Now from here, we're going to go halfway to that point. So tucking under, draw the navel back and in. Focus on the stability. So we're going to keep drawing those abdominals in as much as we can, keeping as stable as we can as we bring one leg in and the other legs join. Now think about that connection in your lower tummy. My hips will try to connect and my hip flexors will try to grip me. Focus on drawing that waist in. Take a breath in. Exhale, draw the abdominals back and into the back of the spine. And again, breathing in. Exhale, draw the abdominals back and in. And then placing one foot down, then the other, coming all the way back up. So that's our first option. If that's too much for anyone's spines, staying seated, if you're feeling anything in the back, you're going to start in the lying down position. So bringing the hands behind the knees to start, just taking a breath. Exhale as you draw the abdominals in and just take the hands away. And from here, I just want you to lengthen the legs away slightly, just trying to keep a hold of that lower back. And you're just going to breathe here. Now, if you can keep that connection of the lower back, allow the legs to go a little bit further away. So that's our option for just maintaining the connection of the core. And for this, let's say just doing 3 breaths and then coming back up. If you want to go further, try 5 breaths. Holding here for 5 breaths and then coming back up. Okay, so that's, if, like I said, anyone with bulging disc issues, just staying there. Moving on with the rolling ball exercise, hands back behind the knees. Tucking under slightly. Even though I'm tucking my lower back, I still want to keep the shoulders nice and loose and down. Bring one leg to tabletop, the other leg to join. Now from here, you're going to tuck under more. Keep that connection of your lower tummy. Slowly rolling all the way back and coming up. Find your balance. Draw the navel in. And again, rolling back and in. So this one's quite a fun one. If kids are around, they might want to join in on this. Really focus on keeping the core tight, testing the balance. Keep those knees drawing close in towards you, belly button to spine. Just 4 more. Drawing those abdominals in. Those on the floor, Choosing your 3 breaths or 5 breaths. Keeping that core tight. Good, last one. Coming up, those on the floor, just hug those knees in for a moment. Those up here, bring the feet down. Now from here, tucking under, draw the navel in. Bring one leg up, and then the other leg to join. From there, I want you to take the hands away, and you're just going to go toe tap. So inhale down, exhale to lift. Inhale down, exhale to lift. Those who are cool with that option, stay in there for me. Keep it going. Inhale down, exhale to lift. Those on the floor, taking the legs away, inhale down, exhale to lift here. So let's keep going all together. Inhale down, exhale to lift up. Keeping that connection with the lower back. Those on the floor, those coming up, keep it going. Keep that chest lifted, but that tucking under of the lower back, drawing the belly button in. Good, then from here, everyone just hug the knees or rest the feet. Good, excellent, moving on. So, everyone's got that stability there. We're gonna tuck under again, draw the navel in. I want you to try and give it a go with slightly extended legs. Now I'm gonna go for a full extension. This will be my first one, so I'll try not to edit this out if it goes wrong. So, keeping a hold of those thighs. I inhale back. Exhale to lift. Yes, winning. And again, taking it back. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Good. Now keep it going, those up tall, those on the floor. We're going to lengthen the legs slightly now and just laying both legs. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale to lift. And again, keeping that connection with lower back. Keep breathing through. Those up tall. See how many we can do. If we're feeling sassy, grabbing hold of the ankles. Bendy Wendy's, give it a go. Inhale down. Exhale to lift. Oh my gosh, there we go. Nearly fell. Inhale back. Exhale, lift. Draw the abdominals. Oh. Last 2. Lifting up, using the breath. Good, one more time. Lifting up, bend the knees or rest the legs, and let's all lie down. Oh, nice. It's a real fun one, that one. Like I said, if you've got kids nearby, they'll be thinking, what on earth are you doing? Or pets, they'll probably want to get involved. Just hug those knees in and rocking side to side. And let's take the knees over to one side. Turn your head away from them. Just sink the knees down. Good, and then coming back to center. Take them to the other side. Turn your head away from them. Sink the knees down. Good, one more big breath there. Exhale. Good, and coming back up. From here, we're just going to take a quick stretch in our glute bridge position. So, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, hands relaxed down by our sides. So, taking a breath in, as we breathe out, let's just tuck under, lift the tailbone all the way up as high as we can. Keeping that bottom lifted, squeeze it high. Just take a big breath into the ribs. As you breathe out, sink the chest heavy, ribs heavy, mid-back, lower back, bottom's the last thing to hit. Breathing in. Exhale, tucking under. Lift the bottom as high as you can. Good. Push the glutes up high. Breathing in. Exhale to sink the chest heavy, sink the ribs heavy, mid-back, lower back, and bottom. One more time, breathing in. Exhale to tuck under. Lift the bottom all the way up. Good, take a breath in. Exhale. Sink the chest, sink the ribs. Draw the navel back and in. Nice, guys. And just let the knees rock out to the sides, keeping the feet connected, just opening up the hips for me. Take a couple of breaths here, just really focus on your breath. Exhale. And again, big breath in. Exhale. Good. Just bringing the legs back together, turning onto your side, just to push yourselves up to seated. And just sitting up tall, I'm going to have my legs crossed, but if you want them in butterfly or out in front, then please do. Sitting as tall as we can wherever you are on those sit bones. Just bring your head over to the side for me. Place the hand onto the head. Pull the head down towards the floor. Taking a big breath in. Exhale, let the head be heavy, pulling that neck down to the floor. And again, big breath. Exhale. And then coming all the way back up, take the head to the other side. Place the hand onto the head. And again, let the head be heavy towards the floor. Feel the length in the neck. Breathing in. Exhale, head heavy to the floor. One more big breath. Exhale. Good. And then just coming all the way back up. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up. Exhale, drop them down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, back and down. And thanks very much, guys. Hope that made sense. I know those moves are a bit strange and probably a bit new to a lot of you. But give them a go. Let me know what you think. DM me, Instagram me. Let me know how you got on. Lots of love. Take care.